Hello, Craig Anderson here with LeadershipMentor.com. Today I have a really simple question for you. What is your focus? So when you're watching your team, are you looking for good behavior or are you trying to catch someone doing something wrong? And I want you to think about that. I think initially we would all say that we're watching and we're trying to find positive things, but is that really true? My experience is that most of us are wired initially to watch for things that are going wrong. Make sure that people aren't doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. So I want to talk about three different things that I think that when you focus on negatives, here's what you get. The first thing is you're going to find them. So think about being on a team and working for somebody that every one of the interactions that you have is them telling you that you've just done something wrong or something negative, something you need to improve in. How do you feel about that over the course of time? Probably not very good, and it wouldn't be a team environment I would want to be on. That's one of the things that's a challenge for people when they are focusing primarily on negatives. They say, but I'm finding them, so obviously they're an issue. Well, they are an issue. What we have to remember is we want to reward the behavior that we want to continue. That's really a elementary leadership philosophy. So it's important that you realize you should be spending most of your time trying to find something to reward somebody for, to recognize them. So one of the things that you can do in that area is make sure that every day, make it a point to find three things that you are looking for to try to reward or recognize somebody for. It's going to change your mind and your mindset and how you think during the day, because now you're changing your focus from negatives to positives. You'll stop creativity. When we focus on the negatives, people are so concerned they're second guessing everything. And our ability to be creative as a team member goes down to nothing. So it's important that you realize that as well, that when you are focusing on negatives and most of your interaction is negative with your team, there won't be any creativity there. And I think probably the most important one is people will not focus on improvements. Again, for the same reason. If I'm sitting out on a team and I know that you are my supervisor and you're continually just watching to see if I'm doing something wrong, all I'm thinking about is not doing something wrong. I'm not going to take any chances to try to improve something because I'm afraid basically that you're going to come back and discipline me if I make a mistake. So it's that fear of failure and making a mistake, and so people just shut down in that environment and no improvement takes place. So that's just a few of the things that really go wrong when we focus on negatives. So I want to encourage you to focus on the positives, to change your mindset around how can I catch people doing something right? How can I catch people doing something that needs to be rewarded? And then make that public to your team. So I hope you found that helpful. I want to encourage you to share this with somebody who you think may benefit from this, and I hope you have a great week.